What's up, Leadership Tribe? How's the vibe? Today, we're going to talk about how we can create and encourage connection in the workplace. When we think about connection, we think about working with each other well. We think about softening up some of our insecurities and our defense mechanisms to be a little bit more human and transparent and authentic with our team, with our bosses, with the people that we lead. And when we think about this idea of connection, sometimes what we fail to include in that whole idea is the fact that people cannot protect and connect at the same time. And so when you think about a culture that requires people to protect themselves, so cultures where judgment might happen a little too quickly, where failures aren't considered standard business procedure, where people are criticized for asking for help or even saying that they don't know things that maybe they should know because of their role or their tenure. It's really important when we are being intentional with our culture that we really look and seek out those areas where we might accidentally be requiring people to protect themselves. When we do that, and when we start to pull out those areas and say, okay, are we actually creating environments where people feel safe to fail? Are we actually creating environments where people feel comfortable saying, I don't know how to do this. I know I should because it's a part of my role, but I need help. And if we are not being intentional about pulling out those areas where people have to protect their perception, we make it really hard for people to be able to connect because I can't do both at the same time. So my suggestion with this when it comes to leadership is to really take that active look at your style, at your response to people when they make a mistake, at your response to people when they ask for help, and make sure that you're creating that compassion and still that candor, right? I mean, it doesn't change the expectation that you need to know this, but let me help you understand how to get there and do that in a way that makes you feel safe and supported and not judged and criticized. Because when we do that, we are able to then turn on that connection factor that says, now I want to get to know you a little bit more. Now I want to be a little bit more transparent, a little bit more authentic, a little bit more vulnerable because it's safe and I don't have to protect myself. So now I can connect with you and I can connect with my work and my organization and my team. So think about that next time you're working through a situation and make sure that you are being intentional about creating those safe environments so that your team doesn't feel like they need to protect themselves, because that's when that connection factor really soars. Have a great day.